This is one chicken dinner that my kids ask for every single week, and I love it because it's so easy to make. We're making baked chicken teriyaki. It's simple, it's delicious, and you can find the full recipe linked in the description. Hey, I'm Carrie, and welcome to our channel where we share easy, family-friendly recipes that I know you're gonna love. You can find all of our recipes at eatingonadime.com. It's where we share our family favorite and free recipes for you to enjoy. Now, before we get started, like and subscribe. I don't want you to miss out on any of our future family-friendly recipes because we are having a ton of fun sharing them with you. Now let's get started. First, preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Next, you're gonna need a 9x13 baking dish, and we're gonna spray it with non-stick spray. I am using avocado oil cooking spray. Now we're gonna place about 4 boneless, skinless chicken breasts into the pan. Could you use chicken thighs? Yes, you could. Make sure you go to our full recipe because we'll tell you what you need to do slightly differently on the actual recipe site. Place this to the side and grab your saucepan. In your saucepan, pour 1 cup of soy sauce, a half a cup of water, a 1/4 cup of rice vinegar, a teaspoon of ground ginger, a half a cup of honey, a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic or 2 cloves of garlic minced, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Now I haven't turned on the fire yet because we want this cornstarch mixed in with room temperature or cold liquids. Whisk all those together until that cornstarch and that honey is all mixed in. Turn on the flame on high heat and let it heat up for 2 to 3 minutes until it thickens. Make sure you're stirring it, and then I just want to show you the consistency. See how it went from liquidy to now it's like a sauce. So we're going to turn the heat off and let it set for just a few minutes. Now we're going to take that sauce and pour half of it. We're not going to pour all of it, just half, and then we're going to save the other half for later. Then go ahead and move the chicken around and make sure it gets all nice and coated in that sauce. I'll grab some foil, cover it with foil, and off to the oven we go. Bake for 20 to 25 minutes until the chicken reaches an internal temperature of 165 degrees. The timer went off, so we're going to take it out and we're going to check it. Ooh, look at it. Now I'm going to take my digital meat thermometer and I like to just check it, make sure it's over 165 degrees. It is. So we are golden. I'd like to check all of them, just the fattest part. We are good. Now this is gonna seem weird, but I recommend draining this extra liquid off. You can leave it on, but the reason that I drain it off is because when you cook chicken, moisture is released and then water is released into the sauce, and the sauce isn't gonna be as flavorful. That's why we reserved the sauce. Now remember that sauce that we reserved? It's beautifully thickened as it cooled. Now we're just gonna pour this right on top. Now, when you make this, you're going to be like, hey, Carrie, that's a lot of sauce. And you're right, it is. And that's because this sauce is amazing on rice. It's amazing on vegetables. So if you don't want as much sauce, you don't have to, but you should, trust me. You will thank me because everything will taste amazing. Now we're going to let this just sit on top. This will reheat back up just from the heat of the chicken, but you can also cover it with foil, get your sides ready, and then you're ready to eat. Now it's completely optional, but I love to top with sesame seeds. Makes it look like, you know, real teriyaki. I mean, it is real teriyaki, but makes it look like the restaurant. I've got me some rice and we're ready to serve. Ooh, she's so pretty. I'm gonna take some of this sauce and drizzle. Oops. Tongs are down. Take some of the sauce and drizzle it on top. We want to get that on that rice. And we are ready to eat, friends. It's so tender, guys, I just cut it with a fork. Now, as for veggies, I really loved broccoli. I also love green beans. Those are delicious, or even asparagus, because this sauce is delicious on any of those veggies. I can't stop eating it, friends. There you have it. Super easy dinner idea that the entire family's gonna love. Put this on your regular rotation. And also, just so you know, this is such an easy way to meal prep chicken because it tastes delicious reheated because it has that delicious sauce. So you can easily double or triple this recipe and it won't take you any more time, and you can actually freeze the chicken leftovers and reheat them or store them in your fridge and make an entire week of lunches. I love that idea, and it's a great way to stay on track healthy and make sure you're eating good lunches. Now before we go, don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't want you to miss any more of our videos. I really hope that this recipe spoke to you and that you love it. And once you try it, make sure you leave us a review by going to eatingonadime.com. Find the recipe. You can leave up to a 5-star review and drop a comment. We love hearing from you. Add this baked teriyaki chicken to your menu, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for joining me. I will have another family-friendly recipe for you here on YouTube. And don't forget, before we meet again, don't forget to eat at home by eating on a dime. Bye, friends.